Hey guys, so today's video is a good old-fashioned rant video because I've been having to deal with some BS lately. My identity was stolen. So this past summer, I went to my mom's house one day for a visit and she told me that a letter came from me, and I opened it up and it was a bill from a hospital for almost $2,000 saying that I was there in March for an emergency. Nope. Never happened, was never there. I had been to this hospital once before, but I had only gone to their travel clinic, and I went there before I went to go film Ultimate Expedition, and I only got some shots. I've never been to their emergency room or any other part of the hospital, just their travel clinic. So for these past few months, I've been basically trying to prove my innocence that I was never there. This is so bizarre. It's so weird to get a bill like that out of the blue. So at first I called the hospital to speak with them about that, and the guy said, well, it says here that this is for an ambulance ride and the patient was unresponsive. So is it possible that you don't remember being here? I'm like, what? like not remember going to the hospital? Are you kidding me? What is this, Westworld? Is my memory being wiped clean every single day? I'm like, no. And it's just this bizarre thing where I feel like I have to convince these people of my character, that I'm just not somebody trying to skip out on a hospital bill, that this never happened. So I'm on the phone telling this guy, like, look, I'm a mom, I have a family, I can't just disappear to the hospital, somebody would notice. And I'm looking at the date on the bill, and as a matter of fact, on that exact date, I happened to be at a birthday party for one of my friends where a bunch of people from a mom's club were hanging out at a Brazilian grill eating some food, and then we went and hung out for a while afterwards. Like, I was never at the hospital. I was with a bunch of other people. Should I need to go to court, they can like testify as witnesses that I was with them all night, not going to the hospital and having unresponsive emergencies. So I'm asking this guy if it's possible that another Nicole Baker came in, because I have a pretty common name and they just accidentally clicked on the wrong account because I was already in the hospital system for going to their travel clinic. And he said that that is extremely unlikely, like somebody had to have been pretending to be me going in there. And so he told me that I needed to file an identity theft report, which I did. I filled out all this paperwork and I sent it in to whatever department at the hospital takes care of this stuff. And I thought that that would be the end of it. Like, I did exactly what I was supposed to do. I said that I'm willing to cooperate with law enforcement should I need to. You know, like, I'm telling them I don't want to go to collections for something that I didn't do. I'm completely innocent here. Like, I wasn't in the wrong. I don't know if, like, you guys failed to verify some information when somebody came in or what happened. And I sent in my paperwork. I even followed up a couple weeks later with the person that I sent in my paperwork to, and I said, like, hey, I just want to make sure that this is taken care of. Can you please confirm that you received my identity theft form? I got an email back from this person that said, yes, the form has been received. This account is now under investigation. Please allow more time. So basically I thought that that was gonna be the end of it. They received my paperwork, they'd take care of it, but nope, that wasn't the end of it. They still sent me to collections. I started getting phone calls from debt collectors, and then I just went to my mom's house this last weekend, and there was a bill there, or a letter there from a debt collector saying that I have not been cooperating and they need me to pay this and get this taken care of, or they're gonna mark my credit, which obviously is very upsetting to me because I was never in the hospital. And look at this, they're not even sending the paperwork to a current address. They're sending all these letters to my mom's house, which I guess that was the address that I had when I went to go visit their travel clinic. But that's where they're sending my stuff. Like, I don't even live there. So anyway, I'm mentally preparing myself to go into battle with these debt collectors. People are telling me that debt collectors aren't nice, that they're sharks, and they just will hound you. And so I'm just preparing myself to fight with them. Like, I did not do this, I promise. And so I ended up calling them yesterday. And I did have to go through that thing again where I'm like trying to verify my character, like, no, like, I promise, like, this could not happen to me. But so I'm speaking with this debt collector, and she tells me that on my account, it says that I was in the hospital for a heroin overdose. I'm like, nope, I do not do heroin. I promise, I don't do any drugs. This is impossible that I was there. Sorry, my camera just shut off. But this woman I spoke to was actually helpful, hopefully. She listened to me and she said that if I wasn't actually there, that I shouldn't have anything to worry about, that they're gonna try to get this straightened out. She asked me to forward my email correspondence to her so she can try and communicate and figure out what happened, why they sent me to collections after I filled out the identity theft form. So hopefully this is the end of it. I don't know. I thought it was the end of it before, and it wasn't. This is just all so crazy, and I have no idea how it happened, but I have a few different theories. One is I had mentioned going to this hospital on social media before when I was dealing with the Ultimate Expedition stuff. I didn't think that anybody could go to the hospital and just use my name. I thought that you would need my social security number and all that stuff. So I don't know if a viewer saw my video when I was talking about going there, and when they were in the hospital, they gave my information and said to add it to my bill, which still would be really weird because who plans on going to the hospital? But I don't know if someone saw the video previously and when they woke up in the hospital remembered that I was there or what. Again, it's really bizarre, but I guess it's possible. From now on, I'm gonna try to be really more careful about disclosing where exactly I am if anything remotely similar to this could happen. Another possibility would be what I mentioned earlier, that another Nicole Baker came in and someone in billing made a mistake and just clicked on the wrong account and billed me. On the phone, they told me that that was very, very unlikely to happen, but I don't know. Another thing that could have happened is maybe somebody from my past that I know that I grew up with or something does heroin and just decided to like say my name. I don't know if they like remembered my mom's address or what from growing up. It's just like all so bizarre. And I hope that we can get to the bottom of this and I can figure out who did this. But there's also a possibility that like I will never know, that I just have to prove that I wasn't there and that's the end of it. There's no way that they can find who actually went to the hospital and claimed to be me. I guess it's good though that if I do need to go to court, I was with a ton of people the night I was supposedly in the hospital, and we were all not doing heroin. And I have a lot of other fellow mothers who can vouch that I was not doing heroin with them, and we were just having like a good, clean, good time. So weird. Anyway guys, that was my rant video and what I've been dealing with. Thank you for letting me vent to the camera a little bit. I will get back to regular vlogs soon. Thank you for watching. Take care. What do you guys think happened? Has this ever happened to any of you before? That you get randomly billed a very large amount from a hospital?